welcome to the Not So Travelling Introvert. Today I want to talk about solo journeys. I'm really surprised I haven't talked about this before, but I want to talk about it specifically about why do it. Most of us like to travel, and travel can take many forms, from a weekend trip to a whole year of vagabonding and hitchhiking. A lot of the time, however, we tend to travel with a companion, friends, or family. After all, the saying goes, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. However, there are a number of reasons that you might want to consider traveling alone. Big one for us introverts is silence and solitude. Our lives are filled with noise and stimuli, from the morning commute to talking to co-workers, friends, and families. Rarely do we have moments of silence and solitude. It's exactly in these moments, however, when we have the opportunity to slow down and reflect. Travelling alone in the wilderness has a rich history in ancient traditions, which people sought self-knowledge, healing, and spiritual insights. The truth is, most likely humans didn't evolve to sit in traffic and live in big metropolis cities. We use the same bodies and minds our ancestors used to hunt and gather in the wild. However, experiencing a retreat in nature by yourself can have immense benefits on our mental well-being. One of those things could be learning to deal with loneliness. There's a negative view when it comes to loneliness. We are social creatures as humans, and we need human interaction in order to survive and thrive. However, voluntary periods of loneliness can calm your mind and entangle all that's going on in your head. Even going on a long walk in a park can be an interesting journey into self-exploration. Once you're disconnected from your daily routine, you might find the overwhelming feeling of calmness and concentration because you've had time to escape the noise. Try to find time to understand your rhythms, dreams, look into your fears. Loneliness and solitude can give you the ability to come face to face with your own insufficiencies and confront them when there are no other distractions around you, but also your strengths. Of course, there is detaching from technology. Like most of us, you probably spend a large amount of time sorting through emails, scrolling in social media, and chatting or instant messaging with friends. We spend most of our time online rather than offline and experiencing the world around us. The average US adult spends 3 hours and 43 minutes on their mobile devices. Now, if you think about it, most of us have the tendency to get lost while scrolling and surfing the web, down those rabbit holes. Websites and tech companies analyze our activity in order to try and provide us with customized lists of content they know we will want to indulge in and keep us there as long as possible. We're at the point where there's so much content to consume, we don't actually have time for it. So, traveling alone and in nature forces us to reset. It makes us remember how we don't need to be consistently and constantly engaged in consuming. It shows us that sometimes it's okay to be bored, and we don't always need to be satisfied to the fullest. If you've ever been on a hike, you'll know that just a piece of bread has the ability to taste 10 times better than any 5-star Michelin restaurant because you've been hiking and you're alone and you're really savoring being there in that moment. Sometimes happiness hides in removing, not adding things. It is undisputed that nature has healing powers. Seasides, forests, mountains, fields, no matter where, there is always magic about being in nature. So the best thing you can do is start small. Don't overextend yourself with a month-long mountain climb. Go to the nearest park or forest in your local community. And then go from there. Deprivation doesn't always have to be negative. Abstaining from technology and the busyness of our interconnected world will bring your body and mind peace. Give nature a try. If you're feeling depressed, distracted, or anxious, go on a mini solo adventure. Thanks for listening. This is Janice from The Career Introvert, helping you build your brand and get hired. Have a great rest of your week.